Sorry, you caught me in the morning, middle of my morning existential dread session. So you know, uh, oh my god! Sorry, the inception of Drew's camera looking at me while I am on camera is it's almost too much. It's almost too much to bear, if I'm being honest. But good morning, everybody. My name is Dude Lifts, and this is Scroll with Me, where we gather together. It's really like a gathering session, like a group meditation. That's really what Scroll with Me is all about. If we're being honest, it's like a group meditative effort. We say GM. Aton says GM. I say GM. We just kind of GM. It's like we don't say OM. We say GM. We're like GM. We just do that for 30 minutes. But actually, what we do, Trap DeFi says yo. I say yo to Trap DeFi. What Scroll with Me is we scroll crypto Twitter together. We hunt down the news, the alpha, the vibes, the spiritual sacred timeline. I really do. The algorithm is the sacred timeline, if we're being honest with each other. And someone's got to be the TVA in all of this. And it's me, is really what it is. So, in the spirit of that, let's take a sip of coffee and let's begin to scroll. It was more than a sip. That was a swig. All right, let's see. We got 15 minutes on the clock because we got that 9 a.m. meeting that we always have. So let's get into it. Let's go. Drew says, big week for editing. Drew has been crushing the edits. Everybody and their mom wants to work with Drew. We love to see it. That sticker dude, I wonder if he's watching right now. The inception here says, I'm just doodling around, to be honest. Honestly, same. Charizard Capital says, can't fake conviction. Also can't fake slab counts. Yo, the strategic Charizard reserve. Let's talk about this. Charizard Capital, they're giving Constitution DAO because their whole thing is to acquire more Charizards and then vault them at Brinks, at BZ, and just hoard Charizards. And we love to see that. All right. 8270 says, what would you prefer, socks, headband, or hat? I'm going to say hat, even though, I got so many hats, bro. But all right, we've got Gammy. Never know how to pronounce this, if I'm being honest. I didn't ask him when I met him. Gummy. But what I do know is IMF. So they're absolutely mogging everybody with IMF. We love to see a good app with product market fit. That's what we love to see. And I was talking to somebody the other day. 8270 says hat. I say hat. Just only because I also have so many socks. And I've kind of gotten out of the here's the one thing I'll say. I've gotten out of the crazy sock era, that was 2015. And so if I have a sock with a bunch of patterns on it, I'm probably not going to wear it. Lifts the headband enjoyer, picking a hat. I made some assumptions. that 8270 was producing real goods. And so I was like, would I actually wear a headband? I was like, I've already got a whole bag of headbands. So that's why I pick hat, Hey, sue me. Or popsicle. Yo, popsicle. Hey, keep that thing on me. But no, IMF's awesome. And and one of the things that I've been talking with folks about IMF, have no bags, by the way, sold those. So RIP to my bags, is that their original product, and this is a really interesting kind of example, the original product was rather complicated. It was like, oh, you could borrow against your meme coins, and you got this unstable coin. And it's like, and to be honest, it clearly was just a little too confusing. And now they're just like, borrow dollars against your meme coins and buy more meme coins with the dollars. And people love it. And so we love to see it. Let's see, we got Alan Falcon over here. Oh yeah. Okay. The artwork on this project is really cool. It's from it's on a platform called BuildTree, but it's this gent here. Let's see, 33 flow, $13. This is kind of sick. I think I have to mint one of these. I love kind of glitch art and stuff like this. I think this is really cool. So I'm going to bookmark this, come back and mint that. Yo, we got Slade here cooking. So this is former Laudio team cooking something up. Say what you want about Laudio. They did something. They did something. What do we say? Trap DeFi in the comments says my sock game is nuts and backwards. I wore plain socks when I was young. You see, I was like plain socks, and then I went crazy socks, and now I'm back to the plain socks again. You know, such is life. Such is life. Yo, Pudgy Penguins teasing the games console is crazy work. Yo, dude, the timeline provides. What's up with the retro game console algorithm today? What's going on here? Looks like Disney Pinnacle's got a trading event this weekend. We love to see it. The marketplace event was absolutely cooking this past weekend. So shout out to all my Pinnacle enjoyers and holders. You know, we were right. That's all I'm saying. Little pre-fright. Dude's cost average. What are we? 120. Is that? Oh, that's the price. I was like, how much? I was like, did my man just buy 0.003 cents of dude? No. Let's keep going here. Paragraph. Okay, yeah, we love Paragraph. Dude, it's crazy that, I don't know, back in the day, the TGI Digest was one of the first newsletters ever on Paragraph. We were just too early. People weren't ready for the tokenized content. I'm just saying. They weren't ready. We were thinking like, oh, we're gonna send newsletters directly to your wallet because everyone's gonna use wallets like email inboxes, bro. They weren't ready. We were too early. Yeah, we were one of the first few. Incognito reposted this stream. Oh, nice. I was like, and then I looked and it was Incognito saying that. I was like, that's such an interesting thing. I was like, I feel like that's like a Twitch thing to say. But thank you, Incognito. We appreciate you. No, what was it? Oh, so yeah, we were one of the first few newsletters to post on Paragraph and try to test out some of their features. People collected them. And then that Paragraph newsletter was one of the first newsletters ever distributed on the Rally. It was the first regularly distributed newsletter on the Rally newsfeed, which is now OpenSea. So we love it. We love people building in the space. We love supporting early builders, and we love seeing them win. Yes. Love seeing them win. Oh, that was what the sticker was. It was a Ponky sticker. I wonder if Cassie Blanks did these. Love it. If NFTs are dead, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of Labubu? The hottest party in New York right now, Labubu raves. I hit him with another one of these today. We're all about that. Yes. Things we love to see. The timeline. The timeline is NFTs. The timeline is Labubus. The timeline is timelining. The timeline provides. Oh, wait, this was a set? Fuck. Damn, I have this one. The May pin. I have none of the other ones. Honestly, I'm not even vibing with the other one. So this is my guy. I hold on to it. You're my soda pop. You're my little soda pop. If you haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, stop. Stop watching me. Go watch that. Just saying. All right, let's see here. GM, just a dude, enjoying the morning with a mug and mook. Okay, I clearly need some more coffee. A mug and a mook. But the zine with the mug. But really, though, do you have the but first coffee? Ooh, we got 100K views on this. Shout out to everyone who didn't sponsor. Well, I think there was only one sponsor, Octon. So everybody else get fucked, according to Louis. We got Trap DeFi in the chat, Trap DeFi on the timeline. We love a good timeline of inception. MFers are gonna be sad doing laundry when they miss what's coming. Yo, I have to do some laundry, but I'm also not sidelined on FX, so maybe I can have my cake and eat it too. ETH, I'm going on an adventure. Yo, the Starbucks Odyssey beta mug goes crazy. Wow. Talk about a bag fumble, you know? Talk about not having persistence, you know? What does Zach say? I'll be hopping in the OpenSea Discord to chat meme coins at 2 p.m. Gosh. I remember when Zach was just, running his little alpha chat on Telegram. Look at him now, shilling meme coins in the OpenSea Discord. Things we love to see. Why do I feel like I'm like Uncle Sam right now? This is so funny. Like, I remember when they were just a small boy, Kuya GM with the doodle smile. We love to see it. Um, let's see. GM if you GM. I'm gonna like this and not GM, but know that spiritually I'm GMing you, Micah. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, MFL is this game on Flow. It's a football manager game, which was a game type I was entirely unaware of because, sun cultured. Um, but all of these people aren't real. So I don't know. A quick shill for the MFL game, like talk about a team that has persistence and like continues to build is yeah, their whole thing is MFL Metaverse Football League, right? And so it's like, they were like of the metaverse time, but like clearly the metaverse wasn't ready yet. But they've continued to kind of just iterate slowly and like they're building out their product in the way that, they have these kind of, synthetic football players so you can get a team together and they have stats and you could like play them against matches. And there was like an algorithm to decide the match and people would, get excited about it. And then they debuted a simulator that would like actually display the match. Like, and they had these cartoon football characters and now they have these AI generated. So like continuing to just like iterate and take advantage of the available technology to make a better product. Their community just continues to love it. They sell out their pack drops every single time. Like every single drop they've done over the past 3 years has sold out. And now like Pranksy and other notable people are playing like, I don't know, just like absolute flowers to Matune and the MFL team because like they didn't quit. And I hope they see the success that they deserve. So very cool. All right, let's keep going here. Jerome Powell trying to get in the office tomorrow. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, wrecked drinks. Dude, that shipwrecked flavor got to try in New York. It was good. Oh wait, Powell got fired? Oh, I didn't know he actually got fired. That's crazy. Wow. All right. All right. All right. All right. And then Beast is like $3,200. There you go. ETH at 5,000. Dude, crazy. Crazy. We're one NFT treasury company away from our JFX version. I mean, dude, strategic Charizard reserve. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh, we've got Slade in the chat saying, "Hey, first time seeing your stream. It's dope. It's my first time being back. I was away for like 3 weeks. We were traveling, and so now we're back. We're scrolling the timeline and we're yapping. Can someone measure this yaps? Because I'm like a certified fucking Japanese fluent, when I'm streaming, but on the timeline, not so much, That's not true. I actually tweet far too much, but let's keep going here. Wow, Dingling held 2% of Fartcoin. Shut the fuck up. That's crazy. First off, love this. Second off, I was thinking about I haven't seen a Beeple every day in a while. Like, are they not every day? Maybe I don't know. Dude, I saw this clip on like Instagram because so old and surf Instagram. This version, gave me the ick. I'm like, if I could delete this version of Boat Aura Kid, like if I own that coin, I'd be running for my life at this point. Like, it's not hitting the same way. I'm sorry, I'm talking about a child here, but if we're just talking about numbers, if we're talking about meme coins, I'd be scared. I don't even want to look at the chart. Yo, here's like a play MFL again. Yeah, look at these. Like, this is so cool. These guys don't exist. I don't know. I just think it's cool. Oh, Octant, what up? Dude, we had an Octant guy at our Flow Castle in East Denver, and such crazy lore to that app. I mean, they have 100,000 ETH, $270 million. Hey, Slade, appreciate you coming through. Back to the grind. Back to blanked.org. Thanks for stopping by. So, okay, pick your seat. Who are we sitting next to? Let's see here. I mean, I'm sitting next to Luca Nets. That's just the bottom line. Me and Luca are vibing. I gave Luca a Dude Lifts plushie when I saw him in New York. So shout out to Luca repping the Dude Lifts plushie here. Capital Launchpad loading. Oh, interesting. Because you have Yarm that is essentially leveraging Cato API to kind of like aggregate liquidity. So is Cato getting into the ICO game? What is this? Oh, literally Yarm in the comments. Maybe it's the same thing. Oh God. Learn to read, bro. Okay. Let's see here. It's sad when you have to mute an old friend because they found out they can post engagement bait slap all day and not work a real job. Feels like putting down an old dog. Dude, couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me. Only got a few minutes here. Got that quick stream. So we're going to give it a refresh. We're going to refresh the timeline. Oh. I wonder if Curtis picked this up. Clean Doodle. I'm not a Toque fan, though, if I'm being honest. I know Doodles has those Canadian roots, so they're going to Toque. Toque is going to Toque, but, you know, that's all I'm saying. It's morphin time. That's great. Yo, look at these Ponky stickers. That's so great. Ponky, just their content. I got to look at their like TikTok or Instagram recently because they've consistently put out really good content. I'd actually be curious what their chart looks like to see if that, if that strategy has played out for them. Oh my gosh, so funny. Wait, Nest Protect, that's a thing? I've got the Nest thermostat. Do I need to, am I fucking up here? Okay, Doodles Run Club. I needed to hear this. Your boy's trying to get his cardio game on. Challenge, run 2 kilometers, deadline July 20th. That's 4 days from now. We're just going to pretend we never saw that. You know what I'm saying? Let's say there's something almost missionary about the way Louis talks about crypto, not the evangelical flavor of a true believer hawking digital gold, but the quiet intensity of someone who's witnessed both the profound potential and spectacular failures. Interesting. Dude, seeing more and more this chap making great content. So let's see here. Initial community offerings via Launchpad owned by the community. See, I knew they're getting a Launchpad game. Hey, I'm a Cato staker, so I claimed my Infinex airdrop this morning. It was a whopping $1.43. Talk about utility. That's all I'm saying. You could just simply yap. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, dude, looking internet capital markets, bro, $1.43, bro. But to be fair, that's quite literally free money. So I shouldn't complain. Let's keep going here. So Lazo says, this is the golden age of digital assets. Just wait until the boomers hear about Banker. We do love the Banker. Let's see. Top Shot sales. What do we got here? Just for 1 week, we've got 88,000 sales, so 52% of the week. I've been saying the unironic return of Top Shot. Been saying it for months. Just saying. Not like I would know. All right. Let's keep going. 3D renders by ChatGPT-4. Okay, we see you. Startups are hard. Alexia Haney, let's see what he has to say. Startups are hard. Early on, you'll not just need to outwork everyone, you'll need to outwork everyone on the right thing everyone else is ignoring and be right. Ooh, non-consensus take. Well, that may be a consensus take on something I don't fucking know. I don't know. Alexis is smart, okay? Waffle House. Let's see what Jacqueline from Token Relations says. Just overheard a guy on a date in a bar in Williamsburg say, I invested in Cardano. Hell yeah. I actually saw a video this morning about it was this woman that owns an embroidery store, and she's now printing things that like her girlfriends have heard. And she told this whole story about how this girl from Williamsburg started dating this, what sounded to be a crypto founder, to be fair. And they were out on a date after they've been dating for a few months. And she was like, hey, where do we stand? And he's like, I can't be emotionally available in Q4. And that was on a t-shirt. So we love that. We love that. Oh, he's only up to 13, bro. I do need to try out the Purpose product on Phantom. Just seems interesting, to be fair. And I'm running late to my 9 a.m. meeting. We've got almost 100 people watching. Thank you all for watching me scroll Twitter and yammer on about everything I'm seeing, because this is part of the process. Is we give the feedback. It's like a feedback loop. I see, I talk, you comment, we see, I see that you see together. And that's crypto Twitter, So this has been lovely. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit longer. But until then, I will see you all on the timeline. Bye.